Well, here we are. A few months later, car is taken apart, put back together. Parts have been repainted, new springs, bushings, sway bars. Coated the whole underside after brushing it with a steel brush. Didn't find any rust under there. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever you see, you see. I just bought a new battery for it, hooked up the wires temporarily, just kind of tied them into the wiring harness to test the stuff, test all the electronics, well, I don't think we have any electronics here. Electrics. And to my surprise, a lot of the stuff actually works. I thought it was going to have more of a nightmare here, but look at this. Dome light works. Door switch works. Well, I put new door switches in because the other ones were shot. Horn works. That's a very important part. The blower works. The HVAC all works. The hazards work. Blinkers don't work though. I think rumor has it that there's supposed to be a blinker box or a blinker relay or something up on the column, and there's nothing up there, so maybe that's what it is. Not sure. The fact that the hazards work though means that the hazard flasher unit is in here somewhere. I don't know if the hazard flasher and the blinker flasher are the same part or not. Maybe you guys can let me know. But in any event, the blinkers don't work, but the hazards do. Reverse works, headlights work, all the corner lights, side markers, brake lights, everything works. Even the clock works. I don't know if you can hear it ticking, but it's working. Dash lights are all working. The high beam indicator works. The brake warning lamp is not working. I don't know why. When I pull up on the handbrake, it doesn't go on. Could be the switch down there. That should be pretty easy to fix. Sounds like when I turn the key, you can hear the relays click. Starter relays clicking. So, I suppose that that's going to work. It's going to send power to the solenoid when there's finally a starter solenoid in the car. Pretty happy with. I thought I was going to have like a fire as soon as I plugged that battery in with all the wires that were out of here, but nothing, no such thing. Just stuff that works. Check this out. Wipers work. And they even cycle back to home. The sprayer button isn't doing anything. There's no sprayer bottle connected, but I thought that it would probably cycle the wipers, but it's not. So there's a problem there, I think. It's funny, I never had a 240 before, but when I plugged the battery in, this light was on, and I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. On a 280, you just flip it up and down, and I'm like, that don't move, what the heck? Couldn't figure out how to turn it off. I'm looking for switches, and lo and behold, all you gotta do is push the light. I'm thinking outside the box, too far. That's pretty much it. Crap in the back already, because I don't have room in the garage, so I just stored in the hatch. But there you have it, that's the car. Here's the rear suspension. I don't know what you can see under there, but all the fluids are in it. I just have to put the wheels on it and drop it on the ground. The exhaust is right here waiting to go. It's the MSA aluminized pipe, 2.5 inch. And it's going to have the 6-into-1 header from MSA that mates up to this exhaust, and triple Webers. And basically it's just going to have a stock L28 motor right here. That's the motor that's going to get all cleaned up, painted. And Weber's Ron Tyler's 13-pound flywheel, I think that Brat made a few years back. It's a hogged out stock flywheel. Took a lot of material off of it, you can see. 13 pounds. So that's going to go in here with this center force clutch that I got on Amazon for real cheap. A cleaned up clutch fan, original clutch fan from the 280. And an aluminum radiator I got off of eBay for $99. So once the car is rolling on its wheels, I'm going to back it out of the garage a little bit, make a little room here, get this motor up on the hoist, degrease it, and make it look like a jewel rather than a turd that it looks like right now. So the weather's starting to get warmer, so I'm getting itchy to get this thing out of here. Tranny's in already and hooked up. Everything's ready to go. Just something missing right here. I know most of you guys would say a V8, but this is just going to be a little putt-putt around town car for me. If I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll sell it. So just kind of keeping me busy over the winter. Here's the front grill. Alright, later dudes.